We called it about half a year ago. The developers of X4 are working on a new expansion revolving around piracy, or maybe let's just say entrepreneurship from a certain point of view. Well, guys, here it is. X4 Tides of Avarice, which is a new expansion that is coming up, well, Q1 2022 next year. Usually they announce these expansions pretty close to their release, so that's wonderful. And so it does bring extra flair and extra content when it comes to piracy or industrially minded players, which is awesome because I think that this is really a part of the game that needed some extra additions. I mean, there was a lot when it come to combat and diplomacy, and base building, but when it comes to actually running a business, not so much, right? So we're gonna have a look at the video first, and then we'll have a look at some of the extra details. Here we go. There's a Teladi here, of course.
Entering system. Avarice.
Avarice is going to be a system on its own. Oh wow, volumetric clouds. Look at that. I like the scruffy looking part of those stations, which looks like salvage, a mix of salvage ships put together. Definitely looks very scruffy and piratey for sure, which is something that the game desperately needed. It was a little bit too sleek, too clean. We need some of that dirty cyberpunk type of vibe in X4, and look at that. That's exactly what we are going to get. I like the music. Oh, looks like we're gonna get some salvage mechanics as well. That's a beautiful ship here, like some kind of luxury yacht as well, which would make sense. And are we gonna have also red dwarves that are going to have some kind of solar flare? That would be fun. There we go. Tides of Avarice wishlist. I am totally going to wishlist this. But what is this going to add? Well, it seems that we're going to have new factions and we're going to experience their stories. Of course, we're going to have new factions because every time we have a new expansion, we are going to have factions. I hope that we're going to have some of the races that are missing from the previous games. That would be nice, but no word on that. So, first, we're going to have encountering and interacting with previously unknown lawless pirate and scavenger factions. Yes, which will challenge your perception of social order and justice in the X universe. In new sectors and dangerous regions, you will not only discover new ships and stations, but also encounter stellar phenomena, which was probably embodied there you go by the red dwarf over there, which is going to be bursting solar flares. Absolutely fantastic here, which is going to significantly influence your plans and action. What is it all about for those mysterious manipulators who have learned to master a rare and vital resource? Oh, no news on the resource here. That's going to be the mystery. There's always a mystery in these X4 expansions, so that's what it's going to be. Your journey will lead towards the answer. Set out and discover a new chapter in X4 Foundations. And we're going to have a couple of new ships here. Let the new ships terrify and enchant you at the same time. Roll through the Windfall and Avarice systems. So I suppose that these are going to be the new two systems that are going to come up with this this expansion, and discover numerous new starships from the pirate and scavenger factions in X4 Tides of Avarice. Among other ships, you can look forward to the following: the Erkling, which is a terrifying pirate battleship with an experimental and unusual energy source which has been developed many years by the Riptide Rakers. I had no idea about those. Those are new entries here in the X series. That's wonderful. At a great cost of their resources and lives, in a desperate attempt to take advantage of the stellar phenomena in the Avarice system. In X4 Tides of Avarice, you will find out more about these curious events while you are upgraded the Erkling using research and resources acquired during your adventure. So I suppose that this is going to be part of the new single player. Well, this is always single player anyway, but the new campaigns, right? Every time there's a new expansion, we have new campaigns as well with new characters. So that's probably going to be one of the new available starts in X4. On the other hand, we have the Astrid. It's an incredibly lavish and luxurious yacht. We saw that in the trailer, right? Projects wealth and importance, owned by the CEO of North River Company, Brantley North River. It is rumored to be the fastest ship in the galaxy. With its sleek design, the Astrid is a ship unlike anything you've ever come across in the X universe. What mystery might he hold? So it's interesting that we're going to see, it seems like we're going to have two different starts of the game with two completely different opposite point of views in the galaxy. On the one hand, you have the low lives scavengers, right? And on the other hand will be this rich person, Brantley. I don't know if it's going to be a man or a woman. This rich person here who has the fastest ship in the galaxy, CEO of this company here, and probably this person is going to have some interaction with the scavengers and will change their view. It will be a fantastic story to be checking out for sure, and I'm quite confident that I will be playing this on the channel. Salvage shipwrecks to recycle resources. Have you ever come across a shipwreck and wish you could use it in a profitable way? Yes! In the Avarice system, the Riptide Rakers are a loosely organized group of scavengers and traders have developed a means to salvage wrecks and use them in production. Either tow the wreck with one of the new tug ships. Oh, cool. So these are ships that are going to be available in the game. Probably not just for them, but for every faction. Or dismantle the wreck right where you found it using a new disconstruction ship. Once you've reached a station equipped with a recycling module, watch your scrap material turn into building resources. Wonderful. And of course, this is coming up with a 5.0 update for those of you who do not want to be buying the extension, and it's going to bring the new capital ships to also all the other factions as well. So there we have it, guys. Really excited about this expansion. It looks phenomenal, and you can be sure that we will be checking it out on the channel. But that's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below, have you played X4? When is the last time you played X4? As far as I'm concerned, I haven't touched X4 for about half a year. I've been too busy with other games, unfortunately. But it is a game that I have a huge respect for. I've had a lot of great times with it, and I'm looking forward to get back into it. And as the more expansions we get, it just definitely gets better and better and better, and that's wonderful to see all the dedication that the devs have put into this game. See you guys next time for more content on the channel. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later. A huge shout out to everyone who's been helping me out on Patreon and via the YouTube Joint membership program. Creating content on YouTube involves continuous circles of ups and downs, and it is when we are the lower parts of the curve that your help really motivates me to keep on going. Your contribution really does make a difference, which is why in return I try to give back by offering backers access to my private Discord channel, automatic access to exclusive giveaways, or answering your questions during the show. You can help me out with as little as $1 a month, and any help is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for watching again. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later.